CHAINLINK, ONDO Finance, XLM, HBAR, a lot of my favorite RWA plays in the space are going to receive a major boost as we talk about one of the narratives right now that's ongoing that I do think is relevant to talk about. So on a day where the crypto market is booming, we are seeing a nice little day into the green for all of our favorite cryptos we do talk about, especially after a week where, quite frankly, it was absolutely atrocious being a crypto trader last week, unless you're out there shorting the market. But as we look at it today, we start a new week. There is a headline that I do want to highlight, so let's get into it. Let's talk some RWA crypto, and we'll get you guys on your way. So for those of you that are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. My name is Mark. We talk crypto each and every single day, and let's get this discussion going as we talk about RWA in this video. All right. So first and foremost, we are going to look at the crypto bubbles, but first, I'm going to lead you off with one of the hottest promotions going right now in the space. If you are a spot or leverage trader, I do have a link down below that will have an affiliate code already applied to it. Click the link, takes you over to this page where if you sign up and start trading with BTCC, you will get a 10% bonus on your first time deposit. Also, 40% lower trading fees, no VPN, KYC necessary. So if you are a trader looking for a hot promotion, a new exchange, check out our friends at BTCC and make the switch along with a lot of the other viewers that have started trading on BTCC. I've received a lot of great feedback from this exchange. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at within that. Please make sure that it's right for you, where you're located, understand their terms and conditions, but start trading today. All right. But this is what we're looking at. We look at the Hashkey CEO. Okay. China will re-engage with crypto. All right. And they will be starting with stablecoins and RWA. Smart country. Okay, at least maybe not for what it's worth, but if you are familiar with the situation, China has been really not excluded from crypto. There's ways around it, loopholes, and I think that's kind of what's been going on. But as we look at the Asian markets, we all know kind of how that's dominated, but the thought of China just kind of being front and center in the crypto race, the arms race, if you will, that's what we're here to talk about, because it is going to be a boomer if we talk about the catalyst that it will apply to within the world of RWAs, okay? And as we talked about those cryptos at the beginning of this video, right, my top picks, CHAINLINK, XLM, Hedera, as well as ONDO Finance, they will be the direct benefactors if China gets involved, all right? So as we follow along in this discussion, please be sure to leave a comment. What do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts down below, okay? But as we talk about Dr. Zhao Feng, of Hashkey Group, dubbed as the father of China's blockchain, warning that the cryptocurrency hype far exceeds regulatory reality in Asia's emerging markets. Okay, so we're not really going to get into the stablecoin fever as it's put, but I think this is something where we talk about beyond payments in blockchain as financial infrastructure. Okay, he says we must look deeper. Blockchain is more than just tokens. It's a new method for accounting. Okay, this is where we look for peer-to-peer real-time settlement to dramatically improve efficiency and lower costs, according to this CEO. Also, the AML, anti-AMLs, I should say, that it does provide is crucial as it does want to protect China as a financial hub. All right, so that's kind of what their fears are. But right now, the strategic position that China is looking to make within Asia's digital finance race, as we look for this transformation, they're trying to move from digital native assets to digital twin assets, okay? Saying that the next phase will be defined by RWA crypto, okay? This evolution demands regulated onshore exchanges. The old offshore model is becoming obsolete for those assets. Compliance is necessary to unlock a market potentially worth trillions of dollars, okay, according to Zhao. In his view, Hong Kong is positioned to become a global hub. It has a common law system under one country, two systems framework that will be a bridge between China and the rest of the world, destined to become the Wall Street of Asia as well. Now, declaring this, Singapore contrasts within this viewpoint as being the Switzerland of Asia, as their financial strategies are completely different. Okay, so this is what I wanted to put across you guys, because as Dr. Zhao Feng believes that the future of industry is layered, he talks about kind of as we put earlier, okay, the next phase will be defined by RWA. Now, that is trillions and trillions of dollars, okay? That's where I'm going to end with this quote. We need decentralization for fairness and openness, and we need centralization for efficiency and consumer protection at the application level, okay? So to put a bow on all this as it relates to what HBAR, ONDO Finance, CHAINLINK, XLM, what my top RWA picks are doing, and I will pull this up on your screen so you guys can see what they're doing on the day. But it just basically puts I guess you would say, a big exclamation point on the sector and the niche of RWAs. Okay. This is very similar to AI in a sense that it's a very strong narrative, a subsector within crypto that is heavily favored. Okay. For me, guys, it's AI, it's enterprise, it's RWA, it's gaming. Those are kind of the ones that I do kind of dabble in, but more so, I think that what we're talking about with RWAs is just very, very fascinating, because as we look at kind of these cryptos that are, basically well withstanding within the top 100, these are fairly blue chip projects. Okay. And more so than that, you look at the integrations, you look at kind of not necessarily the price action, but just what is coming down the pipe. Okay. They have a lot of their stuff already set in place, just waiting for that application to take fold. Okay. And I think that's kind of where you look at Chainlink. Once a $50 plus crypto. HBAR, okay, we were kind of outperforming the entire crypto world just basically a year ago, okay? And that's kind of where trading at 25 cents. HBAR will not be under $1 in my lifetime forever, okay? That's just how I feel about it. All right, also ONDO Finance, under $1 is probably one of my favorite plays personally that I have in the crypto space. And those are three cryptos that I just kind of really do favor within the sector of RWA. Wanted to share with you guys my viewpoint. As always, please remember, I'll never tell you to buy or sell crypto, but that's just, I feel strongly about them. Okay. And Stellar Lumens XLM, they're almost a top 10 crypto as it currently stands today, trading just above 40 cents. All right. So there's plenty of RWA plays out there. We didn't even talk about Algorand, VeChain, also XDC, Quant, Injective, and then you could even go a little bit further down the list and look into Maple even, and just, there's a list that is endless, because I do think that as we look for maybe other blue chips right now in the space, okay, it may not be these ones on the list, but every single one of these cryptos is working with other blockchains. They're working with government entities. They're working with other corporations, major corporations within the space, to just basically provide their technology as an infrastructure as we look to tokenize everything. Okay. So I'll leave you guys with that. Appreciate you all tuning in. Leave a thought and comment down below. Will China have a direct role in the RWA boom? Or is this basically news for nothing and China will never get it off the ground? All right. I want to know your thoughts down below. Appreciate you all tuning in for this video. If you haven't done so by now, hit that like button. Please subscribe down below. And remember, if you do want to start trading on BTCC, you can find that link down below in the description. All right. Appreciate you all watching. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.